access to books that they want to read. And then as well, I will be the driver, and that is me. And I am happy to share with you just a couple housekeeping things. So the more you chat, the more you have a chance on winning our excellent book fair prize today, which will be a book talk in a box. Um, so you can use this to create excitement for your upcoming event. And all participants who attend the full webinar with a minimum of 10 days before your fair start date, you'll receive a $25 gift certificate that can be redeemed on your upcoming in-school fair. And then again, just keep out an eye for Amy in the chat. She'll be able to help you with some of the questions there as well. Okay. Okay, so our book fair collection is thoughtfully curated to ensure that our selection appeals to a different range of interests and reading abilities and connect young readers with stories that they will love. The ability to select their own books will build a reading confidence and cultivate a lifelong love of learning. Book talking is a powerful way to introduce new titles to kids that will excite and delight them. I'm happy to share one with you right now. Everyone's favorite grump, Chimpanzee, has caught a bad case of spring fever and wakes up feeling very silly. When Jim runs through the jungle laughing and shouting with glee, the other animals are very concerned. But this just isn't the grumpy Jim they know. On the hunt for a cure, the other jungle animals offer suggestions. Breathe calmly, take a nap, take a time out. Jim tries everything to get his grump back, but when nothing works, it becomes contagious, and the other animals catch spring fever too. Soon the jungle erupts into a silly celebration of springtime. Book talking is so easy and a ton of fun. By giving your audience a quick synopsis of the story, book talking is an exciting way to spark interest in new stories. At the end of our session today, I will be taking you through a tour of just a small selection of our spring titles. So, kick off your book talking with these new Book Talk in a Box packages. These are available for purchase or by redeeming your Scholastic dollars. Each package includes 15 featured titles, a reusable tote bag, and more. For just $60, our Book Talk in a Box package contains everything you need to build excitement leading up to your fair and support a culture of book talking at your school all year long. And you don't have to choose just one. Get both the English and French book talk packages for only $100. That's about $3 a featured title. With access to summaries, guided questions, and engaging activities in both languages, this special offer is the ultimate resource to support bilingual learning. We do have a lot to cover today, so I want to encourage everyone to stay dialed in. And we're starting a little bit later today as well. So keep your pen and paper handy, keep your phone close by. That way you can take some pictures of the slides and the chat comments that will help elevate your book fair plans. If your kickoff kit has arrived, feel free to follow along in your book fair planning guide. All right, let's get started. Explore our new Host Learning Lab. It is a treasure chest of digital resources, all designed to help support your book fair planning. You can find the Learning Lab link through your Scholastic Canada Book Fair's website. With a step-by-step guides, how-to videos, checklists, ready-to-use templates, and more, the Learning Lab is your one-stop shop for information and resources to help make your book fair plans easy to manage. If you've hosted book fairs before, you may recall that these resources were available in your book fair toolkit. But please make note that these are now in the Learning Lab link on our public site for easy access. Throughout our session, I will be highlighting some of the important assets that you can find in your Learning Lab link. The first step to planning your fair is confirming your fair dates. Again, for those who have hosted book fairs before, you may recall confirming your fair details in the book fair toolkit. Well, Exciting news! The Book Fair Toolkit has upgraded to the all new Book Fair Host Hub. It is packed with features that make confirming and planning your fair much easier. The Host Hub webpage can be found on our Scholastic Canada Fairs site. Here's a tip: bookmark our scholastic.ca website on your computer for quick access to the Learning Lab and the Host Hub for when you need it. The main book fair host associated with your school's book fair account will be able to log in. If you have login access to the previous book fair toolkit, you can continue to use those credentials. Otherwise, if you are logging in for the first time or just need a new password, click Request Password on the sign in page, and the new password will be emailed to you. And take notice that every element on the page of the Host Hub can be translated to French by changing the language toggle. Verify your book fair setup, start, and end dates, and update your student enrollment for the number of students in grade K to 5 and the number of students in grade 6 to 8. This will be needed to ensure that we send you the correct number of flyers. We understand that book fair planning is often a team effort, so if you need to discuss your dates with someone else on your team, you now have the option to print or email the fair information to them. If you are a book fair host at multiple schools, double check that you have the right school and the right fair selected. If you need to switch, simply click Select Different Fair and choose the fair that you wish to confirm. In order to confirm your fair, be sure to accept our service agreement. This is the book fair delivery and late cancellation fee policies. Once that is complete, your fare will be confirmed and you are ready to jump in and start planning. We will get back to a very special feature of the Host Hub, but for now, be sure to schedule a planning call with your designated book fair consultant. I've had the privilege of working with our team for a number of years now and can assure you they're very committed to supporting your book fair goals. Get ready for your kickoff kit to arrive. For those who haven't received this box of Book Joy, it should arrive approximately 2 to 4 weeks before your fair start date. From book list flyers to hallway posters, your kickoff kit contains essential resources to help promote and create excitement for your upcoming fair. Whether your goal is to inspire reluctant readers, enhance your library collection, or earn scholastic dollars, uh, it's important to identify what your objectives are. We have social media templates and email and letter templates available in the Learning Lab that you can share your goals with your school community. And of course, share your goals with your book fair consultants as well. We are happy to support you in bringing your book fair vision to life. Okay, let's go to the chat real quick. Please share with us what you want to accomplish with your book fair. What are some of your goals for this literacy event? Oh, awesome. I see expand our excitement for reading with our students. My goal is to raise money for new books. Oh, raising money towards a 3D printer, some graphic novels, grow our libraries. These are some really great goals. And your goal is your why. And now that you have your why, we will walk through the what and the how. What needs to be done to help you achieve your goals and how to do it. Let's start with preparations before your fair arrives. If you're following along in your book fair planner, please turn to page 6. Gather support and build a team of dedicated volunteers who share in your book fair vision. Amy had hosted a holiday party, so I'm going to just read Amy's example here. And she could not do it alone without the help of her family, with preparing the meal, decorating, setting the table, entertaining, doing everything all at once would have been overwhelming without her sisters. Organizing your event is better with a team. And I'm sure our experienced book fair hosts can agree with that. From advertising your book fair event to setting up and packing up, a team of enthusiastic volunteers can help tackle your to do list. Staff, parents, and let's not forget students can share in the fun of supporting your fair. Do you have a teacher or a parent bestie? Consider making them your co host. Our student crew guidebook, recruitment posts for social media, and volunteer schedule are just a sample of digital resources that are available through the Learning Lab under the section Getting Started. Let's head back to the chat real quick. Who will be on your book fair dream team? All right, I see parents, students. Cindy's going to be helping out. More parent volunteers, pack members, student councils, teacher besties. And let's not forget principals. They're always a really good one to add to your book fair planning team as well. Now that you've assembled your team of volunteers, you are ready to ignite that book joy buzz. We're going to explore some activities to incorporate in your plans that are sure to generate participation at your book fair. To avoid disappointment, let everyone know where and when your event is taking place. Newsletters home, announcements over the PA, posters around the school, and social media are just a few effective ways to advertise your upcoming book fair. Find tons of our ready to post resources available through the Learning Lab in the promo guides. Supercharge the excitement and meet the books. Book trailers will give you and your audience a sneak peek of the exciting titles coming to your fair. Families can watch these trailers at home, and teachers can share these trailers at school. Find these in the Learning Lab under Book Resources. And let's not forget book talks. This is one of my favorite activities because it generates instant excitement. Kids cannot wait to get their hands on a book talk title so they can see how that story ends. Older students make great book talkers and can engage younger students with a fun book talk. Or why not get your principal involved and ask them to do a book talk over the PA? Find resources like book blurbs in the Learning Lab to support your book talking efforts. Decorating contests and guessing games are guaranteed to add fun to your event. The golden ticket idea is a favorite among our book fair hosts and consultants. Hide winning tickets beneath the chairs throughout the classrooms or place them strategically under the chairs of students who may not be able to participate in the fair. Use your earned Scholastic dollars to redeem for prizes of the winning students. Plan ahead and consider which of these activities and games will bring the most excitement for your school community, and rally your volunteers to assist with the preparations. Spread the word of your contests and activities, and decide the amount of Scholastic dollars you will be allocating towards prizes. Engage your community and bring families together to celebrate reading. Host and advertise a special family event so parents and students can shop together. Make it memorable. Fill it with fun and entertainment. Why not offer snacks, drinks, and raffles? To support your family event, we are offering a $50 family event door prize. Families can enter a ballot at the fair for a raffle draw. The winning family can choose $25 in books for their home library, and the child's classroom can also choose $25 in books for their classroom library. Printable resources to support your activities can be found in the Learning Lab under Activities and Events. Please note that the raffle is sponsored by us, so you do not have to use your earned Scholastic dollars for these prizes. Now that you have your fun activities planned, I am so thrilled to introduce a new, exciting, and easy way to promote your book fair and all of your wonderful activities. Imagine an online space where you can showcase all the excitement for your fair, packed with all the specific fair information that the whole community can engage with. Welcome to your new book fair homepage. We took on the task of creating a homepage just for you, equipped with a unique URL specific to your school's book fair. We have made it super easy. Your book fair homepage comes pre filled with your fair dates and exciting messaging that is designed to captivate your school community and encourage participation at your upcoming fair. There is no guesswork, it is just a ready to go web page that you can share. But wait, there's more. You can customize this web page and make it more special for your community. Log into your book fair host hub and you can view your homepage as is or click on customize to add more information and personalized messaging for your event. It's fun, it's fast, and it's a perfect way to spread the word and boost your book fair success. Let's walk through customizing your homepage. We'll start with the basics, the contact information for the book fair host. This ensures that family know who to contact about the book fair. Remember your goal that you set for your fair in the beginning of planning? Well, this is the perfect place to share it. Let families know how their participation benefits your school, and be sure to update your goal on the homepage throughout the fair to let everyone know how close you are to achieving it. Seeing the progress bar grow is so rewarding. And of course, add all the important information like the dates and the location of your fair. You can enter your in school payment options as well. But wait, there's more. Yes, this is a little bit infomercially. Add the dates and times of your special activities that you are planning, like your family event. It is a fantastic way to keep everyone in the loop so that they don't miss out on the fun. If you need more volunteers to join in the book joy, this is the perfect place to call out for more support. If you already have a sign up form, you can even download it right to your homepage. And once all the information you would like to share is updated, it's time to get the word out. With just a click, you can share this page across your social media and a copy of the homepage URL and share it on your school website or send it out in emails. You will have a blast customizing this new homepage. We all know how busy parents and families can be and how fast their schedules can fill up. So we've made it easy for them to add the events right to their calendars. They can even sign up for email notifications about their upcoming fair to make sure that the event is top of mind. How cool is that? Are you excited to use your homepage or what? And the excitement doesn't have to end with your homepage. It's only the beginning. The arrival of your book fair is one of the most thrilling moments for students and teachers alike. Let's take a look at setting up and incorporating more fun activities to ensure an even greater participation. For those following along in the planner, please turn to page 8. When your fair arrives, locate the box labeled Open Me First. Inside, you will find table signs to make your fair easy to navigate, cardboard easels to display featured titles, and an instruction manual for the wireless payment terminal that will be provided with your fare, as well as the postage paid envelope to mail in your financials when your fare is complete. We know that going cashless at some schools can be a challenge for in school events. So this year, we are accepting MyDough as the preferred cashless payment option. For more information on how Mido works, please visit mido.ca. And I am excited to share that we are rolling out our upgraded Moneris point of sale terminals. Get ready. Every item now scans. That's right. No need to manually calculate and add up the prices. For all sales, please scan the items and select your customer's method of payment, be it cash, debit, credit, Mido. With this new functionality, your customers will receive an itemized receipt. This is going to be a game changer. Now, as we are rolling out this in phases across the country, your terminal may or may not have this scanning functionality. You'll be able to tell based on the instructions that will be provided with your fare. To prepare in advance, in case you do have this functionality, we recommend reading through and downloading the Quick Start Guide and watch the 5-minute video tutorial. These resources can be found in the Host Learning Lab link. Student reorder slips and Order Me stickers are included in the Open Me First box as well to help facilitate student reorders. Just like best selling items in any store, our most popular titles will be in high demand and sell quickly. Our student reorder process will ensure that your readers can still get their hands on their favorite books. Think of student reorders like offering a rain check for your customers. Student reorders are a key to a successful book fair, so I want to make sure we review the steps. Start by placing an Order Me sticker on the last copy of popular titles. When a customer brings a book to the cashier with this sticker, it indicates that the title is a last copy and needs to be reordered. Have the customer purchase the book in advance, fill out the reorder receipt, and keep those receipts in a safe place so that you can enter the orders online at the end of your fare. I will walk you through the ordering process a little later. For now, here's a tip. Place the last copy books near the cashier table so that students and volunteers know which books are down to that last copy and have to be reordered. Consider having a volunteer dedicated to supporting student reorders to make this process seamless. And don't forget to set up the cashier table. Have a cash box ready along with the wireless Moneris terminal. We recommend having approximately $120 in cash float as you get started with your fare. For more tips on setting up your fare, watch our tutorial video and review our merchandising tips in the Host Learning Lab. Once your fare is all set up, it's time for a walkthrough. Browse your fare and make note of the items that you would love to keep for your library. Because once the fare is complete, you can use your newly earned Scholastic dollars to shop the fare with no shipping fees. That's right, it is the fastest and easiest way to spend your Scholastic dollars and enhance those library collections. Spruce up the space with decorations or incorporate a theme to create an immersive experience for students exploring your fair. Consider asking students to create artwork for decorations and think about how proud a student will feel when they see their creativity displayed at the fair. Let teachers participate and support classroom libraries by hosting a teacher preview. Invite teachers to browse the book fair before it is open for shopping. Create wish lists for their own classrooms. Display these lists at the fair so shoppers have the opportunity to purchase a wish list item to be donated to the teacher. Included in your kickoff kit is our classroom wish list program package to help you get started. Digital copies of these resources are also available in, of course, your learning lab under activities and events. Get your students excited for opening day by letting them preview the fair. Invite them to browse the fair so they can write down their favorite titles. Student wish lists can be found in your learning lab under activities and events. And don't forget to share photos on your social media and of your fair being set up and the wish list being created to let everybody know that the fun is just about to begin. Book trailers, book talks, contests and games, classroom wish lists, and let's not forget the new book fair homepage. There are just so many ways to generate participation at your fair. Let me know in the chat which activities you're excited to implement at your upcoming event. What resonated with you? If you've hosted book fairs before and you have your go to activities, what is something new that you're looking forward to trying this time around? Okay, we have a few guessing contests. Those are always fun. An afternoon shopping for parents and grandparents with coffee. Oh, I am in. Book previews, golden ticket, more guessing games. Oh, Nicholas, the website looks like something interesting to try. That's one of my favorites too. Well, before you know it, it is the big day. Your book fair is open for shopping. Here are just a few notes and reminders for the start of your book fair. All of the prices are tax included, so you do not need to add tax to your purchases. Although you do not have to record every item sold, you will have to keep track of your sales. We recommend you keep your wireless terminal receipts in the postage paid envelope so you can accurately complete the worksheet at the end of your fair. And update your goal on your book fair homepage throughout the fair so everyone knows your progress and is excited to help you achieve your goals. Also, please note that tablecloths are no longer sent with the fair. Here's a pro tip. Document your excitement during the fair. Post images of your fair on social media and keep photos for your future plans. They can be a helpful reminder of which elements of your book fair were the most successful. And just like that, you did it. Once your book fair is complete, you are ready to wrap up. Let's look at the important steps to closing your book fair. If you are following along in your planning guide, please turn to page 10. I see that Amy is now typing in red as well, so it'll be easy to see her responses to the questions that you have in the chat today. Okay, so all of the components to wrapping up your book fair can be found in your online tools, which you can access through the Book Fair Host Hub. This is where you will complete the necessary submission for your student reorders and rewards worksheet. In your Host Hub, go to the Wrap Up section to select Visit Online Tools. You will need to enter your username and password, which are the same credentials as your Host Hub login. Verify your book fair account information and continue until you see the option to place student reorders and submit your rewards worksheet. Now, when I ask the book fair hosts what they're most unsure about, it is usually submitting the student reorders and completing the rewards worksheet. And I get it. This would be an intimidating part for me as well. Even experienced book fair hosts sometimes need a refresher on the steps to how to close their fair. Not to worry, we have plenty of online resources, checklists, and video tutorials available for you at any time, any day, whenever you need to review the steps to close your fair. Let's review placing student reorders from the online tools. Carefully go through your reorder receipts and enter the items that were prepaid. Before you click submit, you will have to save your order. Before you click submit, which will send your order to the warehouse, please remember to hit save. This is an important step to ensure that we receive every order. For timely delivery of your reorders, please submit student reorders by 2 p.m. the business day before your fare is returned to the warehouse. Keep all your reorders receipts so you can distribute the items correctly for when they arrive. You are almost at the finish line. Let's review completing your rewards worksheet. To start, fill in the blanks on your rewards worksheet, and the system will calculate your net sales and your Scholastic dollar earnings. Be sure to follow the instructions laid out on the worksheet, double check your amounts, and when you're all set, click the submit button so our finance team can allocate your newly earned Scholastic dollars. There will be instructions indicating what needs to be mailed back to us using your postage paid envelope. And now it's time to pack up. Be sure that any contest and raffle winners claim their prizes right from the fair before it is returned to the warehouse. For those who have received metal cases, please ensure that the cases are closed and locked and ready for pickup on your scheduled pickup date. For those who have received strictly boxes for a tabletop fair, please pack the remaining books into boxes. You can condense them to minimize the number of boxes needed. And be sure to contact the courier for your scheduled book fair pickup. And that completes the book fair. Congratulations! Your dedication makes a lasting impact, and we are so grateful for your partnership. But don't let the literacy excitement fade. We recommend maintaining book talking practices to delight your readers. For our experienced book fair host or anyone who is ready to maintain this reading momentum, be sure to talk to your book fair consultant about the opportunity to earn the additional 10% back in product rewards for hosting a second fair. Talk to your fellow educators by exploring book clubs so that students can gain continual access to books they love while supporting classroom teachers with the bonus bank rewards. And when you're ready, join the Scholastic Dollars special event webinar to learn all that Scholastic Dollars has to offer. And now, to a very important part of the book fair, the books. I am so thrilled to take you on a brief title tour where you can get a sneak peek of some of our favorite books from this season. Are you ready? Let's begin with some fun and heartwarming titles for our youngest readers. Spark book joy with these read alouds. Go on a colorful ride in this installment of the best selling Old Lady series. You'll never guess what she's swallowed next. The old lady is back, and this time she is swallowing a rainbow, a cloud, some glitter, a cone, a pole, and more. This magical twist on the classic rhyme will delight and entertain all young readers. Wash day is Tasha's least favorite day of the week. Having her hair washed means stinging eyes, aching back, and water everywhere, even in Tasha's ears. But with Big Sis comforting her, Mama humming to the music, and Granny telling stories of wash days past, the weekly ritual soon becomes more than a weekend chore. It's a special bonding time for 3 generations of beautiful Black women. Full of magic, mermaids, and friendship, the brand new Coral Keepers is a perfect underwater early chapter book series for newly independent readers. More than anything, Princess Finn and her friends want to become Coral Keepers, mermaid magicians sworn to protect the queendom of Aegina. Finn is a shark magician, but she is struggling to pass her shark magic test. And now, an evil magician named Rosario is plotting to steal the throne. Only the power of the silver shell can stop him. Can Finn master her shark magic, find the magical shell, and protect her queendom? Princess Truly leads the way. Across 3 stories, Princess Truly helps her friends as a class leader, helps her pug when he's nervous at the talent show, and she leads lost ducklings back to their mother. These funny and empowering short stories promote believing in yourself, building confidence, and having a positive self image. Princess truly fosters imagination and curiosity. With full color artwork These easy to read, rhyming texts throughout. This series is just right for new readers. Capture the imagination of your middle grade readers with these exciting graphic novels and chapter books. In Dog Man number 13, Big Jim Begins, discovers the origin of our beloved characters from the Dog Man series as they've joined forces to stop the space cuties from destroying the city. Will the past predict the future for Dogman and his friends? Will goodness and bravery prevail? Can anything happen if you truly believe? Get ready for another unforgettable book in the #1 worldwide best-selling series from the acclaimed graphic novelist Dave Pilkey. Millie is a feisty border terrier who lives on the streets and has a keen sense for finding scraps of food, usually in the cover of darkness. She protects herself with a shield of what some may perceive as aggression, barking and snarling, when in reality she is just plain scared. Turned over to animal control after a recent run in with the dog catcher, Millie is rescued by a special teacher who rehabilitates and rehomes dogs. It's a win win. Together, the dogs and Miss Barry's students learn emotional resilience, anger management, and other coping skills. When a student named Tori shows a natural gift for dog training, Millie is temporarily placed in her care. Tori may be young, but she knows a thing or two about anger, fear, and abandonment. When her mother could no longer care for her, Tori was placed in the care of her grandfather. Millie wonders if she's finally found her human and begins to let her emotional guard down. But when trust and belonging are challenged, Millie reverts to old habits, fleeing, hiding, and growling. Will she end up back on the streets? Or can Millie and Tori embrace their training and trust in each other to find a forever home together? Ollie Harrison's dad is a diplomat, which means her family moves around a lot. She has already lived in Singapore, Korea, France, and the United States. When Ollie starts a new school, she doesn't worry about making a good impression because she knows that when her family inevitably moves again, she will get a fresh start somewhere else, a complete reset. It doesn't matter if her classmates think she's weird, or if she makes an enemy out of the most popular girl in class, or if she does something hugely embarrassing. And it definitely doesn't matter that her mom wants Ollie to be a more proper Thai daughter. But after moving from Germany to Virginia and having a mortifying first day at her new school, Ollie is shocked to learn that her parents are going to buy a house so Ollie and her sister can finish school in one place. Can Ollie figure out how to be both herself and make real friends when she can't run away from her life? And finally, we're going to take some look at some advanced reads. Please note that some of these may contain adolescent themes. Set sail for adventure. Dive into this hilarious and moving middle grade graphic memoir about friendship, growing up, and life at sea. Janie's family is about to set sail for an adventure of a lifetime. The only problem? Janie must leave her school, her life, her best friend, and the entire country behind for new adventures. Coral reefs, colorful markets, and new cultures. Life at sea is exhilarating, but there is a major downside. When you're raising anchor every few days with sights on a new harbor, it's almost impossible to make a new friend. Finally, Janie meets the cool and aloof Astrid, a fellow boat kid who is equally starved for friendship. But Astrid can be a challenging friend to navigate. And beyond that, hurricane season had just begun. This hilarious and heartbreakingly poignant story charts both the turbulence and joys of growing up. This is the joyful and heartwarming story of Jude, a non binary kid who knows exactly who they are and decides to create a safe space in their community. 12-year-old Jude struggles with some things: focusing at school, feeling like everything rests on their shoulders, and not being able to come out as non binary to their old fashioned grandparents. But Jude doesn't struggle with Dallas, their best friend in the whole world. Jude and Dallas's world changes when they learn that Stevie, a girl in their class, has been ousted from the popular clique at school. Worried for her, Jude reaches out to see if Stevie is okay. Stevie quickly becomes an important friend to Jude and Dallas, whose unwavering acceptance of her is a stark contrast to what she has experienced with her former friend group. And as their friendship deepens, Jude finds the courage and determination to create the first diversity club in their community. But will they be able to find the support that they need? Brand new from best-selling author Gordon Corman. Yash is the best athlete at Robinette Middle School. So good, in fact, that he's already been playing on the high school junior varsity team. Imagine his shock when he learns that his JV practices have kept him from earning a credit for eighth grade PE class. To graduate, he must take physical education equivalency, PEE, in summer school, which is also known as Slugfest. At Slugfest, Yash meets Caden, an academic superstar who is physically hopeless. Twins, Sarah and Stuart, who are too busy trying to kill each other to actually pay attention in class. Jesse, who is a notorious prankster. Arabella, who protests just about everything. And Cleo, a natural athlete who has sworn off sports. But when one of them tries to blow the lid off of a scandal that could make all of their time in summer school a waste, Yash is forced to take drastic action. Teaming up with this mismatched crew in school can really surprise a person, and their teacher may be hiding the biggest surprise yet. And with that, I hope you guys are all excited to explore the books on your fair, and that you feel confident and ready to take on these amazing plans. Thank you for everyone who has participated in our chat today. It is time to find out who our lucky winner is. Amy, if you could let us know in the chat. Oh, Megan, congratulations. I am so excited for you. You have won our Book Talk in a Box package. This will be sent directly to your school, and I hope it helps bring excitement for your upcoming book fair. Thank you all so much for joining us today and hanging in at the beginning of our presentation as we got going. It is always a pleasure. Please make sure to follow us on social media and tag us in your book fair posts. We love seeing and celebrating your success. Now, for those of you who have attended the full webinar session a minimum of 10 days before your book fair start date, your gift certificate of $25 will arrive via email in 5 to 10 business days, and you can redeem it on your upcoming book fair. Thank you again for all of your efforts to foster a lifelong love of reading. Be sure to contact your book fair consultants to complete your plans and have a wonderful, exciting, and successful book fair.